honestly, it's a good package. It's not enough. You need more. Also, on top of that, there's a reason this is never going to happen. I don't know why people even mention the Rays' name. Truly. Now, it would be fun. Would it be awesome if he goes over to the Rays? Yes. Tropicana Field will be packed every game for the rest of the season. Not only do you have Shohei Ohtani on your team, everyone's going to come out of the woodwork to go to that game, but your team's also a playoff team. This team is going to be a playoff team. Oh, absolutely. Cross them arms. I would love to see him play along with Randy Rosarena. Here's the problem. They're absolutely not going to re-sign him because the Rays do not hand out $500 million to anybody. 2, when have the Rays ever made a trade in the middle of a season for a big league guy? They don't do that. That's not what they do. They do the exact opposite. The Rays have always, and this is the Rays business model, they build their guys up and they sell them for a lot of pieces. And then they build all of those guys up and eventually sell them all for a lot of pieces. This is what they do. They've never gone the other way around. Can you think of a single star that has been traded to the Rays? The only time I ever heard the Rays linked to anybody was the time they somehow, rumor and innuendo, stated that they were in on Freddie Freeman. I'm just going to call BS on that. No, they were not. They were never in on Freddie Freeman. That is not the case. They're not in on Shohei Ohtani now. The Rays don't do this. The Rays can make the playoffs and the World Series without him. I cannot see the Rays ever doing this. Am I against it? No, I would love to see it. But the Rays are 100% not going to put together a package for Shohei Ohtani. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the cycle. The 2 greatest gambling handicappers in baseball history right here. Cody Decker, Rob Brown. Why are we that? Oh, no. Actually, I love that we have the cameras on us. Can we get a third camera for Mario? Because I think it's very important that Mario is on the screen. Hey, Mario, you want to tell the people what has happened so far in the first inning of the Yankees-Kansas City Royal game?
Congratulations on the first inning of the game. That's a 9-inning game. Stanton gets an RBI. He hits it, the Kansas City baseman who just doesn't make a freaking play because they all suck. Doesn't make it, and someone scores. Congratulations.
It was
just
wonderful.
Congratulations.
Mario, I want to make this abundantly clear to you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Relax. We got one of our 3 parlays in the first inning. Once again, now this is not to make fun of you. This is just to talk up both Rob Brown and myself because Rob Brown and myself have picked an RBI prop in every single week of this show. Rob Brown, how many of those RBI props have we missed this season?
I believe on RBI props with that, since we started our streak, I believe we are now 11-2 picking RBIs.
11-2. We're 11-2. That is a good number, baby. Guess what? Guess what's funny about an RBI prop, everybody, that you guys should really pay attention to? RBI props are always significant plus money. They're usually sitting around plus 150, maybe plus 130 if it's a guy that's really on fire, but sometimes they're as close to 2-1. So you should always jump on these RBI props we've given to you. Again, out of 13, we've given you 11.
Aaron Judge will compete in a simulated game tomorrow. It is the first game speed pitching that Aaron Judge will see since he suffered that injury back in early July. It is going to be a big boost to the Yankees to get him back. Cody Decker pointed out last week that the Yankees, who have now, by the way, fallen to last place in the AL East, are just a different team without Aaron Judge. The Aaron Judge effect is real for whatever reason. And it's not like it's a matter of, well, when Judge is there, you can't pitch around other guys and you can when he blah, blah, blah. It's none of that. I can't put a finger on it, Cody Decker. I spent some time looking into it. Since Aaron Judge left the lineup, the Yankees are batting 195. Since Aaron Judge left the lineup, the Yankees are sitting on a 5.99 OPS. They have 39 runs scored since he left the lineup. That is, and I did some major calculations to come up with this, bad. That's real bad for a team that was not doing that before he left. They made the change with their hitting coach. They made the change in the coaching staff to try to figure out how to work around that. and then just they've not been able to do it. Rizzo is struggling. LeMahieu is struggling. Hell, Giancarlo Stanton is struggling without Aaron Judge, to the point that I really want to know why it is that Aaron Judge in the lineup makes these Yankees like statistically three times as lethal as when he is in the lineup. I haven't figured it out. All I do know is that is the case. That is the truth. I suspect Mr. Boone is like praying that this recovery time continues to speed up. It would be massive, because the longer the Yankees sit fifth in the beast, the longer the Yankees are averaging like 1 run a game without Aaron Judge, the harder it will be, if not impossible it becomes, to channel my inner Yoda apparently, for this team to climb back in and make any sort of competition out of this division.
Listen, this team is currently without Aaron Judge. During this entire horrible run they've had without Aaron Judge, and they showed last year that they can't win without him too, they are still 3 games out of the wild card. They are still 4 games above 500. They are currently tied 1-1 right now. And by the way, if you're not watching the game, 6 strikeouts. Garrett Cole, after 3 innings, has 6 strikeouts, baby. Yeah, listen, Aaron Judge, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how this is. Listen, I understand putting him in a lineup affects an entire game plan for a pitcher. It affects how you're pitching certain guys in front of him. It affects how you're pitching guys behind him. It is absolutely a game changer in having him in your lineup. But so is having Ohtani, and it doesn't seem to make a difference for the Angels. So is having, I don't know, like any major superstar in your life. Barry Bonds went to 1 World Series. Like, Barry Bonds was the most dangerous thing that ever existed on a baseball field for a solid 7 straight years. Like, he didn't even have the impact that Aaron Judge has on this team. Like, that's how insane it is. This team simply can't win without him. So hearing the news that Aaron Judge potentially is coming back, listen, I'm not even a Yankee fan, but that's music to my ears, because as much as I'm not a Yankee fan, I will always say this: the Yankees are a team that need to be in playoffs. Baseball's better when the Yankees are in the playoffs, whether you're rooting for them or, quite frankly, rooting against them. Like, there was an old baseball playoff commercial starring Tommy Lasorda where he's doing all these playoff commercials, and there was one where he was trying to get this Boston Red Sox fan to come outside and watch the playoffs. She's like, no, I won't come out because the Red Sox aren't in. And then he just looks around and goes, this is the time of the year to root against the Yankees. In the pitch, Garrett Cole hits his game prop.
I'm telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
Yes!
Let's go!
Not real! He's not real! How are you feeling, Mario? How you feeling, Mario? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Oh, it might not hurt yet, but it will. You're currently sitting down. I think next week there's a good chance you're going to be standing up the entire show.
I hate the whole city of New York. It's a terrible. I hate the Yankees so freaking much. This umpire, like, dude, back-to-back times, the umpires have freaking blown it. That was a ball of Volpe. He should be on first base. It's ridiculous, dude. Back-to-back weeks.
Okay? Because this is
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium. Ball does fly. All right? So if they get a guy on, you have a legit shot to cover. Legitimately. So you're not out yet. Like, you're still okay ish.
Middle of the order.
But you got to get a base runner.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get one on.
Yeah. So it's gonna
This
be a
sucks,
very
guys. I'm not
interesting
gonna lie to you. Yeah, this sucks. This really sucks.
If you are not joining us live on Twitch, watching Mario have the most utter painful bet sweats you've ever seen.
Are you kidding me? What are you seeing? Dude, this umpire is unbelievable.
I can't wait to see the pitch because you're ahead of me.
What are you seeing? Dude, what is this guy thinking?
All right, I'm watching
That was
the pitch.
so north.
Oh my God.
That guy's throwing 5 times today.
That's okay. You have a fair point,
Melendez all right. So for those of you who don't know what Mario's freaking out about, Decker and I are about 2.5 pitches behind. Melendez just got K'd on a ball that got caught up, I don't know, about 2 inches up atop the zone.